Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's so nice to see you. Nice to be here. I'm Rachel Chamness, shamanic channel and mentor, and I'm at soundwavesheal.com. And it does not look like I'm live on Facebook yet. That's okay. Let's see. Sometimes that happens. Oh, wait, here's some people. Let's see. Where are you watching from? You watching from YouTube? I'd love to give you some cards today. What we're doing, like I do every week here on FindMeAMedium. Oh, I need the FindMeAMedium little banner. Is that I read from my deck. So I have an Elemental Magic and Manifestation deck. Fae Oracle. I always go through 2 cards for you every week so that you can learn a little bit about the cards and about the Fae in general. Oh, there's everyone. Hi. And so that's what I do. And then I give you readings until about 10 till the hour. So I stay on for about 50 minutes because I do go live afterwards. You can find my cards on Amazon in the USA. And anywhere else, you can buy them off my site where there's a discount for the shipping. And it comes with a little book, and this little booklet, it looks bigger on the screen than it is. It's really not that big. It's 66 pages, I think. And in this book, I give a little bit about each being. Every being on these cards has come forward for you to connect with them and channel them. So, of course, Fae beings are just like spirit guides. They're a little closer to our dimension than most spirit guides, and they will help you with many things. Of course, the Fae, they aren't tricky, but they do like gratitude. I mean, they can be tricky if they think that you're, being a jerk, they'll be tricky, or you're not learning your lesson, but they're not evil. Anything that you find is a lower vibration or doing something bad to you that you think is Fae is a shapeshifter. So that is how it works now. I've got a lot of information on that in my teachings, but and I've talked about it before, so I won't go too much into that. But hi, everyone. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Z. Hi, Joanne, Judy, Pamela. And Facebook user, you're going to have to see that link. You got to click that, or it's tell me your name each time. Well, thank you, Alexandra. I love that. Hi, Jean. Thank you, Pamela. And these are these cards are self-published, which means I put a ton of money in them and I made them as amazing as I could make them for you. So I really appreciate when you guys buy them and leave me a review on Amazon or send me one if you're not in the United States and you can't leave a review on Amazon. I really appreciate it. Helps my little business, so I appreciate it. Hi, Allison, Kristen, Allie, Mandy. Oh, a Fae garden. Fae house in your garden. I love it, but click the link so I can see you or say your name. Hi, Stacy. Thanks for being there. Hi, Maggie, Christine. Welcome all the Facebook users. If you can't find the link, that's because it's right here. It's coming up on the bottom. It's, and I can show you too. It is streamyard.com/Facebook. And Mandy. Okay, I'm going to do the cards. First, let me talk a little bit about these cards. And we're going to start with Earth Lee, who is a lava mermaid. These lava mermaids most often have beautiful ebony skin. In this deck, of course, I'm bringing forth 37 elementals. I've met even more than that, but the many elementals that I have met, you can't find anywhere, such as these, the lava mermaids. So I included them in my deck. And in this little booklet, which I didn't want to give you too much information. So what I did, overload you where you feel like you have to read 3 pages to get the information on your card. I feel like that's too much, but maybe that's just me. So that's how I made them. Tells you a little bit about what lava mermaids are in this case. And then there's a channel. So I'm a trance channel. And of course I'm a shamanic channel. And mentor is what I usually call myself. And I also teach all of that. I teach channeling. I teach channeling in like the most thorough class you could ever take. It's my accelerated channeling mastery program. And it is all about channeling messages from any kind of light being, even galactics or angels or Fae or whoever you want to channel. Every kind you'll practice channeling more than 20 beings in my course, which is a 9-month course. And there's also healing. So we want to channel the healing from higher dimensional beings because they are perfection. They are extraordinary. And we are just channels and light and healing and all that stuff. So it's a very in-depth. If you're interested, I do have a few spots in my class coming up that starts. I do it twice a year. So just a little about that. Okay, so let's talk about earthly. Lava mermaids are fire mermaids who regulate lava flow to cleanse sacred sites. They are gorgeous ebony creatures with flowing fire-like hair. They are powerful and have roots in Lemuria. Many lava mermaids live in Hawaii and at other sacred sites. And then her channel in the book is flow is a part of the magic of life. All answers rely on the flow. Get back into the flow of all things, and your life will reflect that flow with abundance and ease. That's Earthly, the Lava Mermaid. And then we have just one more. We're going to go through, and then I'll give you all the readings. This was the newest Fae Elemental being that came to me as I made the deck, and this is Barry the Gwolf. So Gwolfs are a type of giant. They're kind of like bear, humanoid, Fae, a little bit wolfish, and they are in charge of like music and vibration of the Fae. And actually, they're really fascinating creatures. We're studying them next month in my Tag Lightworkers membership, where every month we connect to different beings, communicate with them, and get lots of information and healing and self-care. And it has a whole mystery school, lives every week, all kinds of stuff. It's wonderful. Okay, Tag Lightworkers is what I was talking about, my membership. But what Barry says in the book, first of all, I'm saying Gwolf is the newest elemental to come to me. Gwolves are classified as giants. They are musicians, and they help others tune into the elemental healing music frequency. There are many types of Fae music. Perhaps you have heard a faint tune coming from your yard or from an unknown source. It could be a Fae party in a higher dimension in your garden. I heard some Fae music last night. Do you guys ever hear that? It's really fantastic. Barry says, "For it is not said enough, give gratitude for every bit of happiness that comes your way. Even when releasing sadness or lesson from the universe, give gratitude for all that you have learned and let go of. For the answer always lies in acceptance and the celebration of gratitude. Make this an essential part of your life and give gratitude now to bring yourself much happiness." I've trans-channeled these beings so much that I feel like when I read their channels in the book, they kind of come through a little bit and I sound different. Isn't that funny? Trans-channeling is super fun and I love to teach it. Okay, so I'm going to start giving cards. I see there's a lot of people today, so I'm going to go fast. I am registering now for my upcoming channeling course, so I just want to put that on the bottom. If you're interested in that, or you're interested in learning to channel or to connect with higher dimensional beings, or even open your psychic senses with a Reiki program or with a monthly program or light language, then I'd love to talk to you and we can just chat in PM or Zoom. Okay, so let's start. Now what I do is I always do these cards so that they're going to be in perfect order for everyone that I read today. And that way we can go pretty fast. And also we can get through more of the deck so you can see more of it. So as you can see, there's a QR code. If you guys want to check out where to buy my cards, I would love it, love it. Oh, that's very nice, Alexandra. Well, you can have the first card. You got Set Your Sights Higher, Lily the Seahorse. So as you can see, they have a little bit of a unicorn horn here. It is said that seahorses are our corporeal unicorns, that when they come into the 3D, they come in as seahorses, which kind of buffets them a little bit from everybody deep in the water, you know, but unicorns are kind of like the angels of the Fae world. They're very, very high vibrational. In fact, I've been talking to some unicorns from Atlantis, the 12 high unicorns of Atlantis. That is part of my Tag Lightworkers membership this month, and you'll be hearing a lot about them and seeing reels from them if you're following me at Soundwaves Heal. So that's really cool. Okay, set your sights higher, Alexandra, means that you're just could honor yourself more a little bit by knowing that you deserve more. Sometimes we say to ourselves, well, I really want this, but I'll take this. That's good enough. And in fact, Spirit is showing me that I just did that to myself. So we need to remember that we can have anything we achieve. Anything is possible. We are the manifestors of our own reality, and whatever we want, we can have. We just need to find what's in our way and release it. And that's what they want you to know, Alexander. Set your sights higher for whatever it is that you want to do for yourself. Everything is possible and within reach for you. You're very powerful manifester. You're just very powerful. And yeah, that's what they're saying. Oh, they just had me redo the cards. So I wonder why. We just flip timelines, peoples. Okay. Could I have a card? It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Allie. You got courage. Mateo, the griffin, comes forward to show you where you're being courageous and encourage you to be more courageous and remind you that when we risk in this world, when we take a risk and really do what is in our heart that we want to do, no matter how scary it is, sometimes it's like coming out as, being an intuitive. That sometimes that can be really hard or something like that. But whatever it is, being yourself or going for learning a new skill or putting yourself out there in some way, that there's always a reward for that kind of risk, and to have courage and continue to do what you're doing. So that's wonderful. Hi, Tracy. Tracy's in my Accelerated Channeling Mastery class, and she's doing amazing. You can see some of her channels on my site at Soundways Heal. I do post my students' channels, and she's amazing. You'll find her at Serene Sage Healing. So Tracy, you got love, maybe the fairy elf. I feel like you got this card last time. Did you? Maybe not. But you got love. And this is wanting you to know there's so much love around you. Now, you know this. You know there's a lot of love and spirit guides around you. You've tranced how many beings in my class? Like 15 so far. And we got more to go. And you know that these beings love you so much, but they're kind of showing me like there's like an audience around you. Like it's not just your spirit guides, but your spirit team, your starseed team, like you have, and then like your angelic team I see as well. Just like, it just looks like a whole crowd of beings around you. They're just sending you love and trying to help you so much in your journey here. And they just want you to feel the love and let it flow through you. And through that exercise, you're going to feel you're just going to have some aha moments, and it's going to be really amazing. All right, Tracy Hand, you're next, especially since I think you thought I was calling you earlier and we're disappointed that it was a different Tracy. So you're next. You got gratitude, and that was the goof that just showed up and just now. And so Barry the goof, when he comes up with gratitude, sometimes we can get aggravated with this message like, duh, I give gratitude, whatever. But they're reminding you, like, maybe you're not giving as much as you used to, or maybe there's some thing in your life that's really bothering you. And one day you're going to be like, if it weren't for that, it's like this big thing that you're like, this is the worst thing ever. And it turns into the best thing ever. One of the best things ever in my life is this business. And another of the best things in my life is my husband and my child. And each of them come with a story. But for this business, I was in a horrible, horrible car accident. It's very scary. My whole family was there, and we thought we were going to die, and we were miraculously okay, except for mentally. And through the process of healing through that, I found all of these gifts and talents through step-by-step discovery and this business, which gives me light and joy every single day. So giving gratitude for even things that don't feel good, and giving trust in the universe, saying, I know I'm going to be grateful for this one day, and that this is, for my highest and greatest good. What can I learn from this experience to get through it faster? And thank you for bringing it to me, even if you feel like, thanks a lot, thanks for bringing it to me and to my attention. I want to use this to come through the other side. So help me out. Ask your guides for a sign. All right. So Facebook users, you're going to have to click Soundwaves here. No, wait, sorry. That's my website. StreamYard.com/Facebook. That's what you have to click to get, that's what you have to click for me to see your name, or you're just going to have to write your name every single time because there's so many of you. Okay. All right, and then just keep posting because we'll get to you. You're welcome, Alexandria. Yes, Natalie, you're next. You got Celebrate. You got Wintana, the Fairy Mermaid. Wintana says, it's really important to always celebrate. Always celebrate. Now, I'd almost forgotten about this part. You see this? So there's always signs in a good oracle deck. So you see that little conch shell down there? And I'd almost forgotten it was there. It's showing it to me, and they're like, listen to what your guides are telling you. They are showing you how to manifest what you're trying to manifest, and they are telling you through clairaudience. So if you guys want to learn more about how to use your clairs and how you're already using your clairs, this week in my 5D Channels and Chats podcast, I talked all about that. And next week, I'm talking about 10 clairs. They're 5D counterparts, or some of them are 5D, some of them have 5D counterparts, some of them don't, but I'm talking about at least 12 clairs, and then 3 more like foresight and second sight and things like that. That's really cool, telepathy. And you'll learn a lot. I'm actually going to be live next in 5D Daily talking about this week where we talked about normal ways that you may not realize are messages from your spirit guides. So go ahead and celebrate, listen to what your spirit guides are telling you clairaudiently. And if you don't know what that is, well, if you're following me at Soundwaves Heal on whatever channel, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, business page, whatever, you're going to see me posting these little clips about clairaudience and things like that. Yes, Cindy, you can be next. You got synchronistic events. Starlight, the Dolphin Pod, when they're coming forward to say, they're coming forward for synchronistic events, that means that there are, like, your spirit guides are literally putting events in the way for you to find your way towards something that's going to change your life in the most beautiful way. So that's what synchronistic events is about. So they're just like placing all these things in front of you, and that is amazing. All right, Kristen Fair, I'm so glad you're going. Soundwavesheal.com is my website. Self-promotion. Somebody's got to do it. I guess it's got to be me. So Finish is the Merriment the Elves card. He's working on Merlin's staff here. This is the card I get when they're like, finish your book, which is almost finished, by the way. And they're just finish that project. It's so important. And they just want to highlight to you that you may not be finishing it because you're having a little self-doubt here at the end. And they encourage you to get a healing, a clearing for that to get you through. I hear that very clearly. So, find a healer, find a channel, someone who can give you a healing, a clearing. If you want one for me, a little mini session would probably fix you up. But there's something that's keeping you from there. Yeah. So maybe you can just do self-reflection and figure it out. Hi, Joanne. Nice to see you. Be uniquely you. Some of the pink dolphin. Feel like you got this card before. Really telling you, like, being yourself, being your true self in front of everyone, even people that you think are way too conservative to like catch on to your psychic awesomeness and your Reiki healing and all that stuff, that you can really just start being yourself a little bit more and start kind of warming them up to who you are and what you do. And it's really important. Hi, Maggie. Is it like healing frequencies? I'm not sure what the question is about, but everything I do is the reason I call my business Soundwaves Heal contains healing frequencies. I use sound healing as an opera singer. I was a sound healer. I will be giving a liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing at the end. But I use sound frequencies to connect people to different beings and to attune them to all kinds of things. And I have tons of blog posts on it. And, I do consider myself a sound healer. So, and I connect people to light language. And if this is about the Gwoof card, then absolutely, it's like healing frequencies of the Fae. So anyway, if you want to expand, I'll answer your question. But you got this card, Stop and Rest, Shetelda the Ice Mermaid. This is the only mermaid, Shetelda is the only mermaid I've ever seen with a unicorn horn. Most ice mermaids, I don't see that. And she's just really cool. She comes forward to let you know that you're doing too much. You got to take a break, or you got to build in breaks is kind of what I get for you. Like you're not taking enough breaks. Maybe you need a break to stretch, or you need a break to go outside and receive light codes from the sun. But there's something that you need to do on a regular basis. Really, really build it into your life. Okay. Now, Z wants me to do a Wi-Fi clearing because you had a tornado. Oh, are you in Florida? I'm so sorry. Okay, let me give you guys a Wi-Fi clearing or a clearing. I can give you all a quick clearing right now, and then I'll give another one at the end. This is what I call liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing, and I'm channeling this. I'm actually just, I see like a fairy mermaid. That's what I'm channeling. Okay, Z, you got music for manifesting. You can't make this stuff up. Music for manifesting is literally like use music for manifesting, but in this way we could say use music for clearing, like I just did. Music for manifesting is great for you. Maybe you're asking for the healing because you like sound healing. You like listening to music in a way that helps heal you. I feel like this is the card for using music to manifest things by putting you in a really good mood, but which is one of the interpretations. But what I'm really getting for you is like music for healing. That music for healing is really calling you, maybe even light language. Do you sing? Do you use toning? Do you use forks or tuning forks or bowls or anything like that? Solfeggio frequencies. Like this is your next deep dive. If you want to learn about solfeggio frequencies, you can go to soundwavesheal.com/blog, and I have insert solfeggio. Which, SOLFEGGIO, and you can search for that and learn about that, and maybe doing some sound healings in your future. I really feel like, yeah. I wanted to answer this. Cindy Woodside. I don't know how to tell if I receive a message or how to know if guides are telling me something. Then I definitely think, Cindy Woodside, that you should go to my latest channels and chats, 5D channels and chats podcast, and listen to that, and you will know right away some things that are happening. If you're in my 5D daily Facebook group, I'm going to be there next, and you can ask questions about that. That's what we're going to be talking about. And yeah, you can find me anywhere, or you could find the podcast links on my website if you like that. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Well, I'd love to teach you light language. I have a video class that's like on the cheaper side, or we can do one-to-one. And I think, yeah, if you guys love to sing, sound healing, light language is probably like perfect for you. But also, if you hate to sing, it doesn't matter. You can do light language in speaking, movements, hand movements, body movements, dance, art, symbols. Oh my gosh, there's so much numbers. There's tons. I even have an advanced light language class with sigils and numbers. I'm in the process of exploring meditation using Atlantis Lemurian crystals. That's awesome. I have a great blog post for my Tag Lightworkers class, Alexandria. It's called Crystal Divas and Crystal Skulls Masterclass, where they talk a lot about that, and I think you'd be into it. I have a ton of information on that. It's really fun. Okay, I can't see this person or this person, so sorry. But Iris is next. Oh, Maggie says, I always overwork myself and then get forced to rest by the universe. Well, try to build in the rests, and then the universe won't have to do that to you. Just a second, flowing some energy through this broadcast. Just needed to settle some negative energy that was coming through. Not from you guys, I don't think. I think it's from fourth dimensional beings. But anyway, time to move is what you got, Iris. Lady Nadia, River Naya. This is actually the first card that we made, and I just love it. Of course, I had an artist. I'm not an artist at all. Or maybe I am. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Okay, perhaps I am in the future. I'm a different kind of artist. I hate to say negative things. Okay, so time to move. Lady Nadia comes on to saying, it's time to move. Oh, she says, it's time to move your ass. That's what she said. So this could be anything. It could be like physical moving. I mean, this card could really be anything, but she's actually talking about physical movement. So either you need to get up and stretch, just like I was telling Maggie, or you need to go outside in the light, in the sunlight, or you need to start going for walks. I kind of hear that going for walks, like some sort of solitude, mild exercise. I mean, who knows? Maybe you do crazy heavy exercise already, but they're just kind of saying you need to, it might be that you need to move in a different way, like so solitude walks. Okay, you're saying it's time for me to exercise. Okay, so that yeah. So like they're saying something mild, but that also invites like meditation. So maybe even yoga with a savasana at the end. That's the first way that I ever started getting messages from my spirit guides. It was the first time they could find me, still. And so that's when I learned how I used to do yoga, like kill myself in that class, just so I could like get that reward at the end where my spirit guides would show me stuff. Yeah. Yeah, dance. Hi, Reagan. You got adventure. Khaki, the adventure fairy, coming out of her amethyst cave in this picture, smaller than a butterfly. So Reagan, when adventure comes your way, okay, so what I get for you is that sometimes it's about the adventure of life. And what I get for you is that, you play it safe way too often. And they really want you to see life as an adventure and not like a place that, of course, it is a very hard and traumatic experience to be a human in the 3D world, like 100%, absolutely every single person. But you don't have to let that rule your life. So if you have a lot of fears, if you are, have a lot of anxiety or things like that those all come from fears. And it's time to really break out of that. I would really recommend some spiritual healing and just some reframing your mindset, maybe with meditation and things like that, to look at life as an adventure that you're going to accomplish. And even though it's a crazy world out there, we got money slavery, we've got fourth dimensional control beings, we have all kinds of crazy stuff. But we still are here for a purpose. And if we just look at our life like this is a mystery I'm going to solve, this is a puzzle I'm going to solve, and this is something I'm going to get through and find all the good and the joy in this life, then you can. You can. So that's yours. Oh, Alexandra. Okay, I can't see you. You have to tell me who you are or click the link. StreamYard.com/Facebook. StreamYard. Okay, so Iris loves to dance and will dance more. That's amazing. Okay, and Jean, you get a card. You finally got a different card this time. Not that the other one wasn't awesome, but you got Release and Go. Oh, actually, I think you have gotten this card a few times. Actually, this is the card you've gotten a few times, is it? That's funny. Release and Go, Yeshua, the polar bear. Polar bears are Polaris beings. The star of Polaris has higher dimensional beings on it. We just think of it as a star, but it is a plane of existence. And we have a lot of Arctic elemental beings that come from there. And some of them we can see as regular animals, and the polar bear is one of them. So Jean, it's just time to release a little bit more. I feel like they've been telling you to release and go on with new things in your life for a while now, but now they're just like a little bit more. There's more to release. So just keep working on that. Okay. Okay. Oh, Alexandra, thank you. Okay. So Emma, I don't do questions for this. I just do a card, but if you want to ask a question and the card relates and I get a message that's related, I'll do that. I'll give you a moment to do that. Good morning to you, Dawn. You got self-employment. Tridosh, the dragon. He's got the keys in his hand and he's saying, his paw, I don't know, his claw. He's saying that you have all the keys for self-employment. If you're not doing it yet, then you need to start. And if you're already doing it, it's time to expand that self-employment. And when I'm talking to you, I'm feeling this feeling of like trepidation or like, oh God, I want to do that, but I'm scared, and they're just saying, no, let's do it. Get past that block and go. Whatever it is that you want to do, expand or start. It's like, now's the time. Go ahead and do it. You're going to be okay. The risk is a great reward. Risking is how you find those rewards. They want me to say that so many times today. I'm going to say it again. With risk is great reward. So they want you to just step into that self-employment more. Okay. Yes, Emily. Oh, is it tonight there? It's only like 11:30 where I live in Knoxville, Tennessee, USA. Trust your intuition, really. a narwhal, no surprise. And a whirly comes forward telling you that your intuition is correct. You're receiving information from your guides and it's correct. So trust it. Trust when your spirit guides are telling you something. Yeah, that's all for you. Okay, Simina, which month? I have no idea what this means, but if you'd like a mini session, I do answer questions in that. For this, we just get a card. You get yes. When Philemia comes forward with yes, it's usually that whatever question you're asking from the universe, the answer is yes. So maybe you already have an answer for yourself. And now your guides are coming forward with this question to tell you, yes, you have the right answer. You already have the answer. You don't need to ask anyone else. Trust your own answer. You're welcome. Alexandra, that sounds ominous. I'm going to have to go ahead and say, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, Emma, you can have this one. Make a decision. Malleus, the whale king. Whales are galactic and they're elemental. They come from the planet Bree, they tell me. Just coming forward to say, you've dilly-dallied enough. You go back and forth. It's hard to decide because both sides are valid. And look, I'm the queen of this, so I totally get it. They're like, it doesn't matter which one you choose. It just matters that you choose one. The indecision of not making a decision is literally like, that's a block in itself. And if you just choose one, you will get there. It doesn't matter which one. They both get to the same destination slightly differently. Pick the one that you feel the most, or just randomly pick one and just do it. Make that decision and just do it. And then, don't look back and you'll be fine. You're going to get to the same destination. Your guides are with you. It's going to be great. Okay. All right. This person can't see you. Hi, Judy. You got observe your thoughts. Tristan, the Daisy Fairy. Observe your thoughts. Where are you thinking things that are negative? Where are you maybe thinking things, it may not be negative, but you could be thinking of things in the same way as that card we did in the beginning, where it was like, no, that wasn't the card today. Okay, well, it could be just, where are you holding yourself back? Like set your sights higher, that first card that I gave someone, that's what it was. Set your sights higher. Observe your thoughts, like where are you not holding were you holding yourself back from thinking you can't do something that you absolutely can do? And where are you saying it or thinking it so that you can stop that? So like earlier I said, I'm not an artist. And then I'm like, wait, I want to be an artist. Maybe I am an artist. So I'm never going to say that again. From now on, I'm going to say, I am an artist. I can't wait to show you what I'm doing. I'll let you know. I'll let you know what I'm going to draw or paint. Like totally, it's coming. It's here. I just don't see it yet. So observe your thoughts. See where you're holding yourself back a little bit. Okay. Okay. I can see you, Kelly. All right. You got Bon, the tree spirit. This is a card that shows that you're a healer. Do you already know that you're a healer? Because I'm hearing two answers to this. If you don't know that you're a healer, it's like, guess what? You're a healer. Go, do it, do it. Here's the bird. The bird is the messenger saying, you're a healer, you're a healer, you're a healer. Do you know this yet? Go ahead and start. You need to be doing your light path. If you're already a healer, then the bird is saying something else. I hear both for some reason. And that bird is saying, now it's time to tell the world. It's time to tell the world you're a healer. Maybe because both is accurate. Even if you're just like, okay, yes, I know I'm a healer, but I never done anything. Or you're like, I've been healing people forever, but I don't like to self-promote. They're like, it's time to tell the world what you are. Vocal artist. Whoop, whoop. Good. You want to be a vocal artist? Do it. Hi, Anne. You got specialist support. Jump back. The gremlin. So Anne, when this comes forward, it means something you're DIYing is wasting your time. I hate to tell you that. So it's like, if you're like, my sink is plugged, but the plumber's like, I don't want to call a plumber. Then so you try to fix it and it becomes a huge mess. It costs twice as much and you still have to call the plumber. You wasted a whole day. That's like the prime example that I give of this card. It's like something you're trying to do. Sometimes it's a website, do it yourself. Something you're trying to do for yourself is proving frustrating and taking you 10 times longer than it would take a specialist. Go ahead and hire a specialist and you won't look back. You can find someone in your budget. If it's something like social media posting, I kind of see that. But whatever it is, you need a specialist, you need some help, maybe you need a class, you need something, you're kind of like losing too much time doing it yourself is what I get. Hi, Uvesh. You got Flo, Earthly the Lava Mermaid. So Flo is the one that we did in the beginning. And if you rewatch this video, rewind to the beginning since you're on YouTube after your reading, you'll hear more about her. So these are these beautiful lava mermaids, Lemuria, and they work with flow. And when we talk about flow in the spiritual realm, what we're talking about is that we lost our focus. What we're talking about is what is working for you. What's easy right now? What's flowing in the moment for you? What is helping you in that way? And what's not flowing? What's hard? What's feeling like it's not moving or going anywhere? It's taking too long. What? And find where things are flowing and really work with that. Okay. Hi, Simona. I've already given you a reading, so we're just doing one each. If you missed it, you're on YouTube. You can scroll back and see where you saw your name on the screen. Hi, Julie. Lovely to see you. You got Witness the Miracle. No surprise with how you're growing and shaking in the world. And Bethazar comes forward as a guardian gnome in sacred spaces to tell you that as long as you are witnessing it, it is happening. So you're just going to say, yes, I see it, or I'm seeing it, or it's coming, however you want. So, okay. So, oh my gosh. Oh, look, I can ban user. That's good. Wow. That is a message I don't see often. Okay. Okay. So, oh, good. We have some new people. So I wanted to tell you guys that I can only really see like 5, and I'm live in a bunch of places. Obviously, YouTube's going a little crazy right now. I don't know if it's my page or FindMeAMedium, but I just had to ban someone. It's not Mardi Gras up here. So Fiora, you're next. But if I haven't given you a reading, I'd like to. I still have a good 10 minutes before the group reading and healing. And so you're going to have to just text it, like give me another PM. Message, whatever. Comment. My God, I'm so old. Do another comment so that I can see you and I'll give you a message. Okay. So I try to get to everyone if I can, especially if you've been on this whole time. I just can't see but a few. So, oh, this is your first time here, Fiora. It's so nice to see you here, and I just love getting to know you. That time that we did that thing, and I think you're great. Okay. So you got reevaluate. Is it not gonna? Well, whatever. It's Gimps. It says Gimps is the garden gnome. So you just saw the last one. This is guardian gnome. They're in sacred spaces, ley lines, things like that. These are your typical garden gnomes, which will be around your house and in your garden, and they're very helpful. And so reevaluate comes up when it's like, well, it comes up for a few reasons. Hold on, let me just think a second. Take a sip of water. Okay, I got it. They're saying they want you to reevaluate something you've been doing for a long time. You've already gotten this message from your spirit guides or your dragons or whoever, and they're just saying that you've been doing it this one way for a long time, and they want you to slightly change it and like as a test and see how that goes. So they want you to change something you've done a long time that you do regularly to either add something or take something away and add something. You don't have to put more on your plate, but just kind of tilt the focus a little bit and see how that works for you. And they might give you more messages coming up. I know you receive your own messages. So it's like, just start to listen for that. They want to reevaluate how you do it, and you could tweak it a little bit, and it could serve you really well. So I hope that helps. Okay, Tammy. And then there's Tina. I see. Okay, here we go. Hi, Tammy. You got Soul Family. Cledon's the elemental dwarf. These are our multidimensional beings in the Fae world. And Cledon's is saying that your soul family is really right around you. Do you recognize them? Once you start to recognize who you've reincarnated with in this life and who's your soul family, you will start to recognize more. Some of them could be your actual blood family. Some of them could be your best friend. It could be new people that you just met and you just felt a kismet with. Like, it's right there. So start to recognize and you'll get more. All right. I'll need you to click StreamYard.com/Facebook so that I can see you. This is it. Because I don't know who you are. Or you're going to have to say your name every time. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you're... Okay, Christine, haven't given you one yet. No, you got compassion. Lathrali, the tree spirit, is saying that you need compassion for yourself. So, the compassion that you give others is beautiful and immense, but how much of that are you giving to yourself? So what I hear is that you're being very hard on yourself right now, and that makes it difficult for you. And you don't need to do that. Instead, extend yourself the same compassion that if you were the way you're talking to yourself, if you heard your best friend saying that, you'd say, oh my gosh, that's not true. Don't say that. You're a wonderful, beautiful person. Give yourself that compassion. Or you just made a mistake. We're human and we all make mistakes. Like that's part of being a mistake. It's like messing up. It's like our number one thing, right? That's what we're good at. We F up and then we are like, oh yeah, okay, I made a mistake. That's right, I'm human. Okay, well, what can I learn from this? How can I get through it? What's my lesson? What are my guides trying to show me? Give me a sign. Help me figure this out. And I'm going to get through it. And then life is going to be back to being really beautiful. Yeah, I know you get that. You get it. Anyway, if anybody wants help with dark feelings or getting over shame or increasing your vibration, I have a great blog post. It's called like ways to do shadow work or ways to release, any kind of lower feelings. You don't want shadow work to be something that you're just going through and never releasing. It's like you're just miserable. You want to be able to do it in small little bites so that you can have joy in your life. And that is, that's what that is. The link for that will help you find it. Okay. Okay. Lots of military soul family, huh? You're so welcome. Okay. Who else? Who haven't I read? But I at least need your name. Oh, Tina. Okay, so you are safe, Kel the Silver Fairy. It's like, oh, did you see how when I first pulled it up, it's like you could just see the light from the super cool. I asked her to give me like a galactic moon. She gave me one with a ring. I love it. So it's like that light is shining on you, but you're safe. So it's kind of like this. People always say, oh, when you're a light worker, you've got a light so bright and it attracts things. Well, guess what? Guess what? I know people are like, sometimes like, well, I'm scared to step into my mediumship. First of all, people think like dead people are going to be sitting on their lap and they can't get rid of them. That's not true. Spiritual boundaries are like the first thing I teach, even in my free program, which you can you can get for free on my site, which is just my spirit guides, but spirit guide masterclass. But if you have spiritual boundaries, that's not going to happen. The other thing that people are always afraid of is that it's going to make them like a sitting duck for beings to attach to you. But you know what? You're already a bright light. It doesn't matter. Like if you don't learn the techniques to keep yourself like in a space of love and flow so that nothing can attach to you, then, you're in a worse spot than if you do learn them. So sometimes this card comes up because people are worried about stepping more into their light because they think that it's going to attract more negative things, but that's not true. It can be true in some ways. Like I say, it's not completely untrue, but it's about learning how. Like if you just say, well, I'm not going to learn those things because I don't want that kind of attraction, then you're going to attract it anyway. And now you don't know what to do with it. So that's just a little PSA. But for you, you are safe is coming through, Tina, because you are safe. And so whatever it is that you're worried about in the realm of safety, you're okay. Your spirit guides are looking out for you. And I think the reason that when I showed this card today twice or three times, it just showed this part. They want to show you that you have a barrier of light around you. They're helping you in every ways. And if you guys want to learn how to build those barriers, how to work with the light of the angels, I do teach Angel Fire course on my site. It is only $11 and it can really help. And even if you have Reiki, it really mixes well with Reiki. So I recommend it. You can find it under, whatever on my website. You can find it. If you can't find it, PM me. I'll help you find it. Hi, Carrie. Carrie. You got Abundance Windfall. Sam High the Troll. So this one is about abundance. It might not be cash. It might be abundance of love. It might be abundance of help. It might be abundance of what you've been asking for all this time. I feel that it's something you've been asking for and you're going to get it in abundance. So start to celebrate that now. Okay, anybody else? Are going to do like one more, and then I'm going to do one for everybody. So if you're showing up where I can't see you, you'd have to say your name and I'll give you one. All right. I think I got everybody. Oh, I'm the vocal artist. Yeah, sure. I mean, I do all kind of artsy things. So I guess what I was thinking that what I'd like to do is draw what I see. That's what I want to learn how to do. I want to learn how to draw these incredible beings that I see. I had to get an artist for these, but that's what I would love. That's big on my list. Okay, so we're about to do the group healing, but we got someone here that I can give one last card to, and then we'll do the group healing. Born a 49er. My husband loves the 49ers. Okay, Divine Change. Babette's the Unicorn. This is a great card. So this one is just showing you that a great change is coming your way, divinely led and going to just rock your world. That's a terrific card to get. You're welcome, Carrie. Aw, thanks, Kelly. Thank you. Oh, it's you, Jonathan. Hi, Jonathan. Okay, great. Well, that's your card. And Kristen, you want to learn how to draw spirit too? Yeah, I do. Actually, I wanted to take this class. It starts next week. But guess what time it is? It's the exact same time as this live and my next live. So I will be live in my group next. If you want to meet me over there, 5D Daily Facebook group for healers and channels. I won't have time to admit you right before, but it does rerun tomorrow, and I am live every week after this there. So right now I want to give you all a liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing. So I'm pulling a card for everyone. It is the Time to Move card. Lady Nadia, the River Naiad. I'm going to just go ahead and trance channel her for a group message. As ascension is rapidly unfolding in front of you, it is time for you to move more into the space of your spirituality and connection to your higher self, your spirit team, and your life in the world where you stand and live in the light. And so we encourage you to move towards this goal in whatever way is coming up for you. Maybe it is a course, maybe it is a practice of meditation, or maybe sitting in silence, or something that you will bring forward for yourself regularly every week. Whatever it is, whatever is calling you, whatever has come to your mind at this time that is time to start. Maybe it could be a new job, it could be something in the arts, it could be something in spirituality, whatever it is that helps you feel more light in your own light body. It is time to start that now. And so the time to move is a symbol for you to move faster. And I give you another symbol, and that is the chalice. When you see the cup, the chalice, that is a sign from me to you to remind you to start now and build that light in your frequency, in your body, in your auric field. That's cool. Okay, so that was Lady Nadia. She has a liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing for you. All right, so what I saw her doing there, she was actually building your light body, connecting more light into your DNA. That was a little attunement from her for that. So that's really cool. So if you're interested in learning how to channel light, healing, and messages, then please contact me. That's what I do. I'm a shamanic channeling mentor. I'm registering now for my upcoming accelerated channeling mastery class, which is it's actually like a 9-month class, video study and 22 weekly lives. It is a bunch of my classes all together. It is a complete transformation of your life. So if you're interested in that, or you want something smaller, I can help you. So let me know. Check out my website. So thank you all so much. I hope that you have a great day. I hope that I'll see some of you if you are a channel, if you're a healer, or you're wanting to be, if that is a goal and you want to be around for channels and healers discussions and find out how you are already receiving information and things like that, then please check out my 5D Daily Facebook group where I'll be live next. And of course, my podcast, I give a lot of free information in there, and my blog post is what my blogs as well. So I'd love to see you at 5D Channels and Chats with Rachel Chamness. Please subscribe. And I'm at Soundwaves Heal pretty much everywhere. I just joined TikTok, which is like, sadly, I think I have 9 followers. So if you can find me on TikTok at Soundwaves Heal, I'll be just so grateful for you to follow me as I try to navigate that. I don't know. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thanks. And good morning, Jessica. I hope that group reading did well for you. Okay, well, good night. Or afternoon. See you later. See you next week.